Hello guys, and again welcome to the LM podcast, and I'm your host Shahid Sharma. So guys, for today's topic is about the mistake that you are making by learning and doing various things at a time. And I know most of you know that doing various things at a time isn't the right thing to do, but when you look at it in the longer time frame, doing various things throughout a day isn't that effective as well. I'm not talking about multitasking here. I'm talking about things that you spend most of your time doing. For example, if you're learning a skill and if you are trying to run a business, when you try to do many things at a time, when you learn, for example, 2 and 3 skills at a time and throughout a day, or you are starting two or more businesses with your friends and alone at the same time, you might not be able to succeed in any of them. I have made this mistake throughout my life. I used to learn to code, graphic designing, and all of these things at the same time. And because of that, I really believe that this was also the reason that I quit on coding and graphic designing, because I was not able to become good at them and I was not enjoying them. That's a different reason, but I was not able to become very good at them because I was doing 2 and 3 things at a time. For example, coding, SEO, and graphic designing. And I thought that these were my hobbies and I can just do it on my free time and all that. But those things don't work for real. You can only focus on 1 to 2 things at a time or at a day. And even then, you have to prioritize a single skill over the other. For example, if I am learning to write copywriting, so I'll have to spend majority of my time, or you could say 80% of my free time, doing or learning just that. And I can just spend the other 20% time on something else. But the mistake I was making before was that I was learning to write copy, and you could say copywriting, for 1 and 2 hours, and I was doing other things at the other time as well. I was giving equal value to everything, and because of that, I was not able to become better at any of these. And I am not saying that you shouldn't do various things. You can, but you have to first master a single thing. Only then you can move ahead and try various other things. So now I spend majority of my time learning to write copy, and the other time I spend on doing my other hobbies, and they are not various hobbies. I just spend majority of my time reading and learning and taking courses and just trying to explore various things, but I don't focus much on other skills. Why? Because it will take my focus off the copywriting, and for now and even in the future, my main focus is marketing and copywriting, and I'm gonna spend majority of my time even in the future doing just that. And it took me years to realize this, and I had wasted a lot of my time because of this mistake. So I want you guys to avoid this. I want you guys to focus majority of your time on a single thing, a single business, and a single skill. Only then you will be able to master other things. And even if you want to do something else, do it for 20% of your free time. If you have, for example, 4 hours or 5 hours, spend 3 to 4 hours on your favorite skill or the skill that you want to be master in, and the other 20% time or a 1 hour on other things that you like, or that other skill that you want to develop as well. What it will do for you is that it will free your mind from cooperating as well, and it will help you to learn and keep your cool when you are focusing on other things as well. Because doing a single thing isn't good as well, and doing various things isn't good as well. So you have to keep a balance. And why I'm saying like focusing on a single thing isn't good, it is because that when you are just learning about a single thing or doing just a single thing, your mind will be filled up by those thoughts again and again, and you will burn out, and you will not be able to have better thoughts, better ideas. Only when you explore other things as well, you are able to free up your mind and get better ideas. So keep a balance, learn to keep a balance, and don't break that balance by doing a single thing or doing various things. Two skills or two things at a time, I would say, is the best to keep a balance, and even then, focus on a single thing for the majority of your time and only spend 10 to 20% of your time on the other things. So, guys, that's all for today's episode. If you like it, please share it to your friends, family, people you love and care about, and make sure to put stories and share it with your everyone. I would say that everyone would help from this episode for sure, and from my other episodes as well. But this episode is really important for many people to hear, because many people make the mistake when they are in their teenage years, like I did. So I want you guys to avoid that. So make sure to share it with your friends and people you think are making this mistake. So thank you.